6'3" senior Devin Watson, and at forward will be a 6'6" senior from Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Andre Statham. We'll take a 2-minute break for this message. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Flagler Saints taking on our Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes. Tonight,
hey, Billy.
Part of the Peach Belt Conference's official
Billy.
Officiation Week. Please join us in thanking the officiating crew here with us tonight for all the dedication and hard work they provide to make sure Peach Belt Conference basketball is played on a fair and competitive court. Thank you to tonight's crew and all Peach Belt Conference basketball officials. We'll start with our starting lineup for Flagler. 6'4", number 0, Demerit Brown. Number 2, Vaughn McCall. Number 3, Logan Swackhammer. Number 5, Jefferson Jean. And number 34, Damari Davis. The head coach, Chad Warner.
All right. We're underway here at the Storm Dome where Damari Davis puts the Flagler College team ahead by a 2-0 score. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. It'll be Quentin Taylor. Taylor will give it to Devin Watson. Watson back to Grant Howard. Howard over to Andre Statham just in front of the Flagler bench. Gets it back out to Quentin Taylor. Dribbles over, passes to Devin Watson. Watson gets it over to Statham. Statham has his shot knocked away there by Jefferson Jean. Jean with the basketball on the right wing. Looking, can't find anything. Now gets it over to Demerit Brown. Brown on the right wing, kicks it back out to Damari Davis. Davis dribbles to the left wing, gets it in to Demerit Brown. His shot is up and good. So that gives Flagler a 4-0 lead. Quickly up the court, it'll be Devin Watson. Watson will get it back to Quentin Taylor. Taylor back to Watson on the left wing. Watson kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor gets it to Jamari Dean. Jamari Dean, a freshman here, 6'6" freshman. Grant Howard pulls up on the right elbow. His shot is up and good. So the first basket of the day for the Hurricanes is by Grant Howard. Quickly down court, and a whistle and a foul will be called. It's going to be an offensive foul. That foul is going to be on Jefferson Jean. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. 4-2 your score early in the first half.
Jefferson Jean.
Flagler leads. Quentin Taylor will bring it up for the Hurricanes. He'll dribble over here in front of the media table. Gets it over to Andre Statham at top of the key. Over on the right wing. That'll be Devin Watson. His shot is no good. Long rebound is taken by Damari Davis. And somebody's shoe has come off. Looks like Devin Watson's. And it'll be Logan Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer passes inside to Davis. And a whistle will be called. And a foul will be called on Devin Watson. That'll be his first of the game. That'll be the first team foul. So Flagler will inbounds underneath their own basket. Schwackhammer will inbounds to Damari Davis. Davis picked up by Jamari Dean. He gets the ball over to Vaughn McCall. McCall guarded by Taylor. Top of the key over to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer to Brown. Brown kicks it inside to Vaughn McCall, being guarded by Quentin Taylor. Going to try to get a shot off. Tries to draw the foul. Can't get it. Good defense that time by Quentin Taylor. Rebound by Andre Statham. Statham will get it to Taylor. Taylor on the right wing. Picked up by Schwackhammer. Three-pointer by Taylor. In and out. No good. Rebound by Demerit Brown. Kicks it over. Almost goes out of bounds, but saved to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer dribbles. Gives it to Vaughn McCall. McCall will quickly get it over to Jean. Jean on the right wing. Picked up there by Jamari Dean. Now to Damari Davis. Now a three-pointer there by Vaughn McCall is long and no good. Rebound is taken by Demerit Brown. Brown's shot back up is up and good. Gives him 4 points on the night. 6-2 your score. Flagler leads. Hurricanes with the basketball. Going to get it into the 6'6 freshman Jamari Dean. His turnaround jumper is up and good. So Dean in the scorebook for the night makes it 6-4. Schwackhammer with the basketball for Flagler, being guarded by Quentin Taylor. Flagler in all black uniforms with red numbers outlined in white, and the Hurricanes in their home white uniforms. Schwackhammer for three, no good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean will get it to Grant Howard. Howard quickly over to Quentin Taylor. Taylor drives the right side, going to dribble past everybody, and for the layup. Good job by Quentin Taylor. 6-6 your score. Jefferson Jean being picked up by Jamari Dean. Now Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer gets it to Damari Davis. Davis on a cutting Vaughn McCall for the basket.
Vaughn McCall.
So McCall cuts across the lane, gets the pass from Damari Davis, and he converts the basket. 8-6 your score. 15:23 to go here in the first half. Andre Statham on the right baseline. Looks, gets it to Jamari Dean. Oh! He thought that Quentin Taylor would be breaking to the basket, but he did not, and the ball goes out of bounds, and we'll get a media timeout. So 15:14 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Hurricane. Sessions. Demerit Brown from downtown for a three-pointer. Makes it 11-8. 13:38 to go here in the first half. Hurricanes down by 3. Jamari Dean with the basketball, top of the key. Gives it to Andre Statham for 3. Good! Andre Statham for 3. Ties the game at 11 with just over 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Logan Schwackhammer over on the right wing to Vaughn McCall. McCall being guarded by Sessions. Swings the ball around over to Krista Torres. He's going to drive the left side line. Is picked off by Devin Watson. Watson will get it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions' finger roll goes in and out. Scramble for the ball. Session picks it up. Gets it out to Quentin Taylor. Taylor's going to drive the left side of the lane, and a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Logan Schwackhammer. That'll be his first personal. It'll be the second team foul for Flagler. Glora Biango will enter for Flagler. R.J. Sessions will inbounds for the Hurricanes. Pass goes to Jalen Morgan. Nope, I'm sorry. Yes, it is Jalen Morgan with a shot. No good. Flagler basketball. Glora Biango kicks it over to Vaughn McCall on the right wing. Gets it into Metzger. Metzger going to back Jalen Morgan down. Turnaround left-hander is no good. Rebound picked up by Brown. Brown from the right wing, about a 10-footer, no good. Quickly out, it'll be Quentin Taylor. Taylor cross-court pass to Devin Watson. Devin Watson for 3, no good. And there'll be a whistle and a foul. That'll be a foul call on Jalen Morgan. Action is pretty quick here tonight, but not near as quick as it was against Young Harris. 11-11 your score with 12:23 to go here in the first half. It'll be Flagler basketball. They'll take it out underneath the Hurricane basket. That'll be Jefferson Jean. He'll inbounds to Glior Biango. Biango going to drive the right side to the right wing. It's cut off there by Quentin Taylor. Gets it to Metzger. Metzger drives the lane, has it knocked away, picked up by Quentin Taylor. Taylor going to set the offense. Coach Ben Hicks calls the offense. Quentin Taylor's going to set it up, going to give it to Devin Watson. Watson gets it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions with a shake and bake move, pulls up. His shot is no good. Long rebound by Demerit Brown. Brown will slow it down just in front of Coach Ben Hicks in the Southwestern bench. Tries to looks inside, kicks it over to Doris. His three-pointer is no good. Rebounder by R.J. Sessions. Sessions will get it to Quentin Taylor. Slowing things down a little bit here as Taylor will give the ball to Watson. Watson to Sessions. Sessions going to drive the right side of the lane. His shot off the glass is no good. Rebound gets out to Demerit Brown. Brown up quickly. He's going to be guarded by Quay Lardy, and Demerit Brown will reverse spin shot off the glass for the basket, and that makes it 13-11, and Coach Ben Hicks wants and gets a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this timeout. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. Quentin Taylor. They're having Quentin Taylor. He may have had a scratch and may have had some exposed blood, so they may be forcing Quentin Taylor to cover that up. So Quaylardi will stay in the game. So it'll be Hurricanes basketball. It'll be Devin Watson bringing up the ball for the Hurricanes. Little one, looks like a 1-2-1-1 zone defense by Flagler. Jalen Morgan going to back the Flagler player down. Gets it to Devin Watson. Watson pulls up his shot. No good. Metzger rebounds. Is tied up there by Jalen Morgan. Good job of hustle that time by Jalen Morgan. So it'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Hurricanes basketball. Quaylardi will inbounds for the Hurricanes. Quentin Taylor will quickly check in again. He'll give Quaylardi a rest. He goes over and has it inspected by the official and says it's okay. So Taylor in the ball game once again. Inbounds goes to Andre Statham. Swings it around to Quentin Taylor. Taylor over to Grant Howard. Howard for three from the left wing. His shot is up and good. So Grant Howard, his second basket, 5 for him, gives the Hurricanes a 1-point lead, 14-13. Oh, and an errant pass saved there by Schwackhammer. Biango out top of the key, being picked up by Jalen Morgan. Biango going to drive the lane. Little underhanded layup is up and off the glass and good. So Biango with his first basket of the day makes it 15-14. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Quentin Taylor for the Hurricanes gives it to Andre Statham. Statham for three out top of the key. No good. Long rebound by Watson. Watson kicks it down in the corner to Grant Howard. Howard kicks it back out to Watson. Now Watson wants to get it back to Quentin Taylor, who directs the offense. He's directing traffic. Gets it back out to Statham. Statham kicks it in to Jalen Morgan. Morgan with a turnaround jumper. It's no good. Rebound by Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer on the run. Gets it across court to Demerit Brown. Demerit Brown for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound by Devin Watson. 9:32 to go here in the first half. 15-14 your score. Flagler leads by 1. Devin Watson going to get a pick from Andre Statham. He's going to drive. He's going to be hammered. Knocked to the floor pretty hard. That foul is going to be on Biango. That'll be his first foul of the night. It'll be the third team foul for Flagler College, and that'll send Devin Watson to the line. Devin shooting 62% from the line so far this year. Watson trying to get in the scorebook for the first time tonight. Free throw is up and on the way and good. So that'll increase his 62%. A little bit. Mass substitution by both teams. Another wave of players into the game for both teams. Free throw on the way is up, and it is good. So Devin Watson is perfect from the line so far. And gives the Hurricanes a 1-point lead. 16-15. Canes lead over Flagler College. It'll be Damari Davis being guarded by Andre Statham. A little backdoor pass there to Von McCall is good. Give McCall the basket on a little backdoor play there by McCall and Davis. That gives the Flagler College the 17-16 lead. It'll be Quentin Taylor and a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Biango. Biango trying to guard Andre Statham. I think that Andre has a little bit of a size advantage, about 3 to 4 inches in height over Biango. So Hurricanes trying to get the ball to Statham. Now looks like Jefferson Jean is going to cover Statham. Jean a little more closer to Andre Statham's size. Quentin Taylor, now we have another whistle and a foul is going to be called. That foul is going to be called on Devin Watson. That'll be a second personal foul of the game, and that'll bring R.J. Sessions in for Devin Watson. So it'll be Flagler basketball, 8:41 to go here in the first half. Flagler leads by 1, 17-16. Logan Schwackhammer with the basketball for Flagler. Gets the ball over to Vaughn McCall just in front of the Southwestern bench. He kicks it inside. That ball is kicked outside to, looks like, Colin Blanchard. Blanchard hits the three, makes it 20-16. Taylor now for the Hurricanes, being guarded by Blanchard. Going to get a pick from Jamari Dean. Can't find anything he likes. Ball gets kicked into Andre Statham. He does a little drop step. Gets it off the glass. No good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean back out to Grant Howard. Howard in front of the Flagler bench. Drives, and an offensive foul will be called. Boy, I tell you, Logan Schwackhammer deserves an Academy Award. I'm not sure how much Grant Howard actually fouled, but Schwackhammer sold it, and it was called. So with 7:57 to go here in the first half, we'll take a media timeout. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports. To Logan Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer will cross midcourt. Going to be picked up there by Grant Howard. Pass swings over to Colin Blanchard. Blanchard on the right wing. Back to Vaughn McCall at the top of the key. McCall going to be guarded by Andre Statham. He drives the lane and finger rolls a layup, and it's good. So McCall now with 6 points for Flagler. Extends the lead to 6 points. 22-16. Flagler leads the Hurricanes. Andre Statham with the basketball. Kicks it out to Quentin Taylor. Over on the left wing to Grant Howard. Howard for three. Good. Grant Howard for 8 points.
For three.
Makes it 22-19. 7:17 to go here in the first half. Schwackhammer with the basketball. Top of the key. Going to throw a little lob pass. It's knocked away by Jamari Dean. Picked up by Quentin Taylor. Taylor on the run. That was a great job of defense by Jamari Dean. A little underhanded layup shot by Quentin Taylor's up and good. That cuts the lead to 1. 22-21. Flagler leads. Flagler with the basketball. That'll be Colin Blanchard now. Kicks it in over in front of the Hurricane bench to Jefferson Jean. Now inside to Damari Davis. Davis is going to get fouled. Foul, I believe, is going to get called on Quentin Taylor. That'll be Quentin's first personal. Be the 15th foul of the half. So it'll be an inbounds play for Flagler underneath their own basket. Colin Blanchard can't find anybody. That's got to be a 5-second call, but no, inbounds finally goes to Jefferson Jean. Jean being guarded by R.J. Sessions. Jean over to McCall on the right wing. McCall, top of the key, over to Jean on the right wing. Throws up a three-pointer up and no good off the back of the rim. Rebound is by Jamari Dean. Dean kicks it out to Quentin Taylor. Taylor up in front of the Flagler bench. Taylor for three, no good. Rebound is by Demerit Brown. Brown quickly over to Colin Blanchard. Blanchard will give it back to Brown at the top of the key. Going to make one move on Quentin Taylor. Stops about halfway down the lane. Kicks it back out to Vaughn McCall. McCall to Damari Davis on the right baseline. Going to back Quentin Taylor down. Taylor tries to draw the offensive foul but cannot, and a whistle and a foul. And that foul is going to be called on Andre Statham, I believe.
Foul on Andre Statham.
That'll be Andre's first personal. His 16th foul. That'll send Damari Davis to the line. Davis only shooting 47% for the year.
On the line for Flagler.
Left-handed shooter. His shot is on the way off the back of the rim. No good. So Davis will get a second free throw. 22-21 your score. Flagler leads by 1. Davis, shot on the way up and no good. So he misses both of them. Rebound is by Jamari Dean, and he'll get it over to Quentin Taylor. Taylor, Grant Howard. 5:48 to go here in the first half. 18 on the shot clock. Andre Statham with the basketball, top of the key. Kicks it over to Grant Howard. Howard at the free throw line. Drives to the left side of the lane. His left-handed shot is up and good, but they're going to say he traveled before he got the shot off. So basket does not count. They call traveling on Grant Howard. And so it'll be Flagler basketball. Jefferson Jean will inbounds to Biango. Biango will cross midcourt. Hurricanes will back down into looks like a zone matchup. Chris Metzger with the basketball. Now he gets it to Vaughn McCall. McCall's going to drive the right side of the lane. Defended well that time by Jamari Dean, but Vaughn McCall gets the basket anyways. Quay Lardy, his drive on the left side of the lane is up and good. So Quay Lardy now scores. Makes it 24-23. Back and forth here. Been a close contest all game. Vaughn McCall gets it to Metzger. Metzger at the top of the key looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Gets it back to McCall on the left wing. He's going to drive the left baseline. Kicks it back out to Jean. Jean drives the left side of the lane. Little left-handed shot off the glass is up and good. So Jean with his first basket of the day makes it 26-23. Flagler leads by 3. Quentin Taylor gets it over to Quay Lardy. Lardy on the left side just in front of us here at the media table. Kicks it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions inside to Andre Statham. Statham, Jamari Dean at the free throw. Jamari Dean is good. So Dean converts at the free throw line with a 2-pointer. Cuts the lead to 1, and a foul is called. That foul is going to be called on Quay Lardy. 4:14 to go here in the first half.
First personal, 7-team foul.
And they're going to send Demerritt Brown to the line. They're going to give him 3. They say he was shooting a 3-pointer. So Demerritt Brown, who shoots 84% from the line, will get 3. Makes his first.
Brown on the line for Flagler.
27-25. Demerritt Brown with 2 more free throws. Hits the second, and he'll get a third. Jalen Morgan and Grant Howard will check in for the Hurricanes. Demerritt Brown now with 11 points on the night. Third free throw up and good. So Demerritt Brown converts all 3 free throws. That gives him 12 on the night. It extends the lead to 4 for Flagler. 4:08 to go here in the first half. Grant Howard for the Hurricanes. Over to top of the key to Statham. Statham will get it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions to Quentin Taylor. Taylor being guarded by Jean. Kicks it over to Jalen Morgan. Morgan for 3. His shot is no good. Rebound by Chris Metzger. Metzger quickly to Demerritt Brown. Brown, top of the key, loses the handle. Picked up by Andre Statham. Going to give it to R.J. Sessions. His layup is no good. Rebound is going to be taken there by Jefferson Jean. Jean out at the top of the key, guarded by Andre Statham. Jean going to drive the right side of the lane. He's cut off by Jalen Morgan. Good job by Jalen that time on defense. Demerritt Brown now to Metzger. Metzger at the block, turn around, one-handed hook shot is up and good. So Metzger gets his first basket also, makes it 31-25. Lead goes to 6 points. 3:05 to go here in the first half. Grant Howard now. Howard cut off there by Demerritt Brown. 3-pointer by R.J. Sessions is no good. Rebound by Metzger. Metzger will give it to Vaughn McCall, who will bring the ball up for Flagler College. He gets a pick there from Chris Metzger, pulls up at the right elbow, tries to get a pass to Metzger. No, it does not work. It's picked off by Quentin Taylor. Taylor will drive the length of the court. He'll give it to Jalen Morgan. His shot is up and good. Jalen Morgan with the basket, and he'll get a free throw. Foul is on, looks like Chris Metzger. That'll be Metzger's first foul of the night. And we'll have a timeout with 2:34 to go here in the first half. It's 31-27. We'll be back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.
Sing along, you might know the words to this one.
Blackhammer back to Demerit Brown. Brown going to give to Davis. Top of the key, looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Great job of defense by the Hurricanes. It's going to be Demerit Brown. He's going to lose a handle on the ball, and a whistle and a foul will be called. And that foul is going to be called on Jalen Rutherford. Rutherford with the foul. That's his first of the game. And that'll send Demerit Brown for a free throw. He'll get the bonus. First shot is on the way, and it is good. So Demerit Brown now with 13 points. It extends the lead to 5, 32-27. Second free throw on the way for Brown is on target. So he now has 14 points, and that makes it 33-27. 2:11 to go here in the first half. Quentin Taylor with the basketball. Top of the key, kicks it over on the left wing to Grant Howard. Howard will get it to Jalen Rutherford. Rutherford gets a pick from Jalen Morgan. Now to Quentin Taylor just in front of the Flagler bench. Gets it to Howard. Howard back to Taylor at the top of the key. Going to make a spin move. Backs up. His shot is no good. Rebound. Schwackhammer back to Demerit Brown. Back to Schwackhammer on the right wing. Damari Davis now with it. Gives it to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer top of the key. Makes a spin move in the lane. Kicks it back out to Damari Davis. Davis going to come down the baseline. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Quentin Taylor. Taylor on the run. Taylor thought about driving the lane. Pulls it back out. Sets up an offense. 6-point lead for Flagler, 33-27. Minute 13 to go here in the first half. 13 on the shot clock. Quentin Taylor on the left wing. Being guarded by Demerit Brown. Now picked up by Schwackhammer. 5 on the shot clock. Jalen Rutherford going to drive the lane. His shot is up and good. And a foul will be called. So Jalen Rutherford with the basket.
Jalen Rutherford.
And the foul is going to be called on Damari Davis. That'll be his first personal. That'll send Jalen Rutherford to the line. Again, trying to make an old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw on the way up and good. So Rutherford now with 3 points cuts the lead to 33-30. Under a minute to go here in the first half. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Metzger deep in the corner for three. His shot is no good. Long rebound picked up by Quentin Taylor. He's on the run. He's going to try to drive, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Schwackhammer. Good job of Quentin Taylor taking the ball to the hole that time. Drawing the foul by Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer did a great job of acting the first time and actually drew the foul. No can do on that one. It was an all block foul that time. So Quentin Taylor will get 2 free throws. His free throw is up and on the way, and it's good. So Taylor now with 5 points. Taylor with a second free throw up and on the way, and it is good. So now Quentin Taylor with 6 points cuts the lead to 1. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Logan Schwackhammer for Flagler College. And he goes out of bounds just in front of the Hurricane bench. So it'll be Hurricane basketball with 30.4 seconds to go here in the first half. And I believe Coach Ben Hicks wants and gets a timeout. And there'll be well, actually Flagler calls a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane basketball. Department. So the Hurricanes are going to have probably the last shot. There's really basically the same amount of time left on the shot clock and the game clock. So I'm pretty sure that the Hurricanes are going to try for the last shot down by 1. 16 point, well, down to 13 seconds now. Quentin Taylor with a basketball. Going to get it over to Jalen Rutherford on the left wing. Back to Taylor. Taylor over to Grant Howard. His shot is no good, and we'll come to the end of the first half. So at the end of the first half, it's Flagler 33, Hurricanes 32. We'll be back for our halftime activities after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Going to extend their zone defense out, and that ball's kicked by Jamari Dean. Dean with 6 points in the first half. So it'll be Flagler College with the basketball. They're going to inspect Quentin Taylor's wrist again. But Quentin has it properly covered up. It looks like a 1-3-1 zone defense by the Hurricanes. Ball's knocked away, and the ball will go off of Quentin Taylor. Great job of defense that time by Quentin Taylor. He almost pulled that one off. That would have been a heck of a play had he pulled that steal off. So it'll still be Flagler basketball. It'll be Schwackhammer with the ball. Now he kicks it over here just in front of us to Demerit Brown. Back to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer down the right side. Can't find anybody. Kicks it back out to Brown. Now to Gene. He just barely beats the shot clock. It's no good. Rebound by Grant Howard. Howard gets it to Statham. Statham over to Quentin Taylor just in front of the Hurricane bench. Going to drive the lane. Pulls up. His shot is no good. Knocked away. Rebound is by Jefferson Gene. Gene will get it over to Vaughn McCall. McCall will bring it up. Gets it over to Schwackhammer on the right side. Just in front of the Flagler bench. That'll be Demerit Brown for a three-pointer. And that makes it 36-32. Flagler leads by 4. Hurricane basketball. Hurricanes shot 37.5% from the floor in the first half. Shot by Statham is no good. Rebound by Damari Davis. Flagler would shoot 50% from the floor in the first half. Schwackhammer kicks it out to Demerit Brown. Brown going to drive. He pump fakes. His shot is no good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Quentin Taylor on the run gets it to Grant Howard. Grant Howard for 3. In and out. Oh, my gosh. How did that ball not stay in the basket? Hurricanes will get the rebound. It'll be Quentin Taylor once again. Taylor setting the offense. He's going to tell Devin Watson to come out and get it. Watson, top of the key, gets it to Grant Howard, over to Watson. Watson for 3 on the left wing, good! Devin Watson for 3. Watson now with 5 points on the night, cuts the lead to 1, 36-35. 17:48 to go here in the first half. Flagler College with the basketball. That'll be Jefferson Gene. Drives, kicks it out to Schwackhammer. Now to Demerit Brown. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Grant Howard. Grant Howard going to drive the lane. Finger roll up and good. Grant Howard gives the Hurricanes the lead, 37-36. Vaughn McCall to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer down in the corner. Over to Jefferson Gene. Back out to Schwackhammer. Swings it around to Vaughn McCall. McCall down in the corner to Demerit Brown. Brown back out to McCall. McCall over to Demerit Brown. Demerit Brown from 3 is no good. Long rebound by Devin Watson. Watson on the run. Cut off there by Jefferson Gene. Kicks it back out to Grant Howard. Howard near midcourt. Zone defense by Flagler College. Grant Howard's going to drive, pulls up in the lane, shoots an off-balance left-handed shot. It's no good. Rebound by Jefferson Gene. Kicks it to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer going to drive the lane. Little underhanded layup is no good. Rebound is by Grant Howard. Howard going to give it up to point guard Quentin Taylor. Looks like Chris Metzger getting ready to enter the game. Andre Statham on top of the key. Gets it over to Grant Howard on the left wing. Dribbles back out top of the key. Back to Quentin Taylor just in front of Coach Ben Hicks and the Southwestern bench. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Going to drive the left side of the lane, and a foul will be called. That foul is going to be called on the floor. I believe that foul is going to be on Logan Schwackhammer. That'll be his 3rd foul of the day. It'll be the first team foul here of the second half for Flagler. Chris Metzger will enter for Flagler. Hurricanes lead by a score of 37-36. They'll inbounds just underneath their own basket. It'll be Grant Howard inbounding. Kicks it over down in the left corner to Andre Statham. Statham gets it back out to point guard Quentin Taylor. Taylor at the top of the key. A few dribbles between the legs. Gets cut off by Bianco. Back out to Statham out at the top of the key. Kicks it into Dean. Dean back out to Grant Howard. Howard for 3, in and out. No good. Rebound is by Jeffers. Jean gets it to Biango, back to Jean. Jean back to Biango, top of the key. Biango was going to get a pick from Metzger, but he picked up his dribble, so Metzger now with the basketball is going to drive Quentin Taylor back down. His shot is no good. Quentin Taylor with the rebound. Quentin Taylor played 6'11" tall that time against a much bigger Chris Metzger. Altered the shot, which eventually caused him to miss the shot. Devin Watson now with the basketball at the top of the key. Watson going to drive the left side. Pulls back out, kicks it to Andre Statham. 8 on the shot clock, drives the lane, has his shot knocked away by Metzger. Metzger will give it to Biango. Biango on the drive. His shot down the right side of the lane is no good. Put back by Jean is no good. Quickly, Grant Howard down the lane, up and good. Grant Howard with the basket, gives him 12 on the day, makes it 39-36. Hurricanes lead. Boy, do the Hurricanes need a win in a big way, and this would be a big one tonight. Basketball goes over to Jefferson Jean. Now Chris Metzger. Metzger turns over, gives it to Demerit Brown. Brown drives the right side of the lane, gives it to Metzger. Metzger's shot is up and good, and we have a timeout. So with 14:33 to go here in the second half, Hurricanes lead by a score of 39-38. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to McCall and Brown for Flagler College. It'll be Quentin Taylor with the basketball. Going to give it to Howard. Going to run a little motion offense here. It'll be Quentin Taylor over to the left wing to Devin Watson. Watson cut off there by Jefferson Jean. Kicks it out to down in the corner to Jalen Morgan. Morgan pulls up from the baseline. Shot is no good. Rebound is by Vaughn McCall. McCall on the run. Kicks it over to Jefferson Jean. Back to McCall. McCall looks inside to Metzger. Metzger going to try to back Jalen Morgan down. His shot is up and good. So Metzger gets his second basket of the day. Gives the Flagler College Saints the 1-point lead at 40-39. 13:46 to go here in the second half. Pass inside to Grant Howard. His shot is knocked away by Demerit Brown. It'll roll out of bounds. I believe it'll be Hurricane basketball. And we'll take a media timeout. So with 13:39 to go here in the second half, it's Flagler 40, Georgia Southwestern State University 39. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on the Hurricane Basketball Network, 94 Sports. Go picks up Taylor. Taylor pulls up. His shot is up and good. So Taylor with the basket makes it 41-40. Flagler with the basketball. Biango picked up there by Grant Howard. Pass down in the corner. Now Metzger with the basketball. Going to drive down the court. Has his pass knocked away by Quentin Taylor. Good job by Quentin that time. Tried to get the pass out to Demerit Brown. Had it knocked away by Quentin Taylor. Vaughn McCall now with the basketball for Flagler at the top of the key. He's going to spin move down the left side of the lane. His shot is off the glass. No good. Rebound by Andre Statham. Statham gets it to Grant Howard, who gives it to Quentin Taylor. Taylor, top of the key. Going to get it over the left side to R.J. Sessions. Sessions back out to Statham, top of the key. On the right wing to Grant Howard. Howard for two. No good. Long rebound there by Chris Tortoris. Tortoris gets it in to Metzger. Metzger kicks it back out. That's going to be Biango. Biango to Tortoris. Tortoris for three. Top of the key. Good. So Tortoris for three makes it 43-41 with 12:24 to go here in the second half. Grant Howard with the basketball for the Hurricanes. Kicks it over to Jalen Morgan on the left wing. Now R.J. Sessions gets a pick from Morgan. Passes out to Statham. Statham over on the right wing to Taylor. Back out to Statham. Top of the key for three. Good. Andre Statham with his second three-pointer of the night makes it 44-43. Vaughn McCall has the ball knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Scramble for the ball between Jalen Morgan and Vaughn McCall. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be Hurricane basketball. And with that, we'll have a timeout. So with 11:53 to go left in the second half, it's 44-43. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane basketball on 94 Sports.
We're coming up on it. All right, hey, quick note. After this timeout, we've got a half-court shot. That is the ticket number ending in 670. 670, the ticket number for that half-court shot. We'll meet you down here, Tyler. I've got the starter ready. Whenever you're ready, I'll hit go. He's got to make it. There we go. Start the clock. All right, Tyler's got the layup. No problem. We know we're running the free throws. Still got 25 seconds. You're doing fine, Tyler. You're doing all right. 20 seconds. No problem. No problem. There you go. Still got 16 seconds. Lots of time, Tyler. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. That's all right. Let's see if we can get the three-pointer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, rebounding 5, 4, 3. Just end it on a good note.
Back here at the Storm Dome where the Hurricanes lead by a score of 44-43. 11:53 to go here in the second half. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Leading scorer for Flagler tonight is Demerit Brown with 17 points. Grant Howard leads the Hurricanes with 12. Sessions will inbound to Quentin Taylor. Quentin Taylor, a 6-foot senior guard from Edison, Georgia. Backdoor pass to R.J. Sessions. Underhands the layup, misses. Rebound by Metzger. Metzger quickly gets it out to Vaughn McCall. McCall to Demerit Brown. Demerit Brown pulls up on the right wing, gets it into Metzger. Metzger off the glass, up and good. Chris Metzger now with 6, makes it 45-44. Back and forth this whole second half. Quentin Taylor now to R.J. Sessions on the right wing. Back out top of the key to Jamari Dean. Quentin Taylor for 3 on the left wing, no good. Rebound is by Demerit Brown. Quickly up to Biango. Biango, top of the key. Looks, can't find anybody. Gets it to Metzger at the right elbow. Metzger going to try to back Jamari Dean Brown down and gives the pass off to Demerit Brown. His shot is no good. A whistle and a foul. That foul is going to be called on R.J. Sessions. Sessions with his first foul of the night. It'll be the first team foul for the Hurricanes. DeMeritt Brown's first free throw is on the way, and he's perfect on the night. 5 for 5. He has 18 points on the night. (46-44). Flagler leads. Free throw on the way is up and good. So 19 points for DeMeritt Brown. That runs the lead to 3 points for Flagler College. Grant Howard now to R.J. Sessions. Kicks it over to Quay Lardy on the right wing. Being guarded there by Torres. Back out to Quentin Taylor, top of the key. Going to pull up, give it to Grant Howard. Howard for three, up, no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Chris Metzger. Metzger will quickly get it to DeMeritt Brown. Brown, the leading scorer for both teams tonight with 19 points. He's going to drive the left side of the lane. His little delay shot is up and good. Quickly down court, it's going to be Quentin Taylor. Kicks it back out to R.J. Sessions. Sessions going to drive, pulls up, his shot is no good. Rebound picked up by Bianco. Bianco on the run. Bianco's going to drive the left side of the lane. Has it knocked away by R.J. Sessions. Picked up by DeMeritt Brown. Kicks it over to Torres. And he'll be fouled there by R.J. Sessions. So Chris Torres will get 3 free throws. 49-44. Flagler leads. Coach Ben Hicks not agreeing with that call, and Coach Ben Hicks is going to receive a technical foul. And another technical foul has been called. So there'll be quite a few free throws here by Flagler. And so now the 3 original free throws plus whatever the free throws from the technical fouls will come. So actually I think 2 technical fouls have been called. I believe both of them may have been on Coach Ben Hicks. So an explanation is going on from one official to the scorer's table. And now one of the officials huddles up with Coach Jalen Brown and Ben Hicks, and he's giving an explanation. So we'll have a few free throws to be shot here. Not sure who is going to take the first free throws. Pretty sure the technical free throws will be shot first. So the officials at midcourt will discuss what took place and what free throws will be shot. 49-44, Flagler leads with 10:05 to go here in the second half. They're going to send Torres. Nope, they're going to send DeMeritt Brown to shoot the technical free throws. Brown already 7 for 7 from the line. 7 for 7 from the line for the night. So official over. I think he's given an explanation to the scorer's table exactly what's about to happen. So looks like DeMeritt Brown will get 2 free throws, 2 technical free throws. First one's on the way and good. So DeMeritt Brown now 8 for 8 with 22 points. Brown now 9 for 9 from the free throw line. He'll also get 2 more technical shots. He hits that one. That's 10 for 10 from the line for DeMeritt Brown. And make that 11 for 11. So now DeMeritt Brown with 25 points. And that'll send Chris Torres to the line for the original free throws that were going to be shot. So now it's 53-44. Chris Torres will get his free throws. He's shooting 76% from the line. Free throw on the way up and good. Torres with his Second free throw on the way up and good. 6 straight free throws in this sequence by Flagler. Makes it 55-44. Taurus is a 6'6" senior from Lithuania. And that free throw is up and good. So Taurus now with 6 points. 56-44 your score now. 10 minutes to go in the second half. R.J. Sessions with the basketball. Going to get it to Quentin Taylor. Now to Quay Lardy. Lardy going to drive the lane. Pulls up, turnaround shot is no good. Rebound is by Devin Watson. And now they're going to say Watson was on the sideline out of bounds. So it'll be Flagler basketball. Biango now with the basketball. Going to get it to Demerit Brown. Demerit Brown leads all scorers with 25 points. He's also 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Brown for 3, top of the key, up and good. So now Brown with 28 points makes it 59-44. What a turn of events here at the Storm Dome. 2 technical fouls called on Coach Ben Hicks. And 7 free throws made by Flagler College that extended the lead. The lead was only 4 at the time. And there's Biango with the basket. Makes it 61-44. And Coach Jalen Butler wants and gets a timeout with 8:59 to go here in the second half. We'll be back after this 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. .144. It'll be Hurricane basketball. R.J. Sessions with the basketball. Top of the key. Going to get it to Andre Statham. Statham over to Taylor. Taylor now to Jamari Dean. Dean going to give it to Devin Watson. Watson, top of the key, going to drive the lane. Turns around, looks for a shot, can't find one. Gets it to R.J. Sessions. Sessions' shot is no good. Offensive rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean back up, a little bit short, no good. Rebound to Damari Davis. He gets it to Biango. Biango back to Taurus. Taurus over to Jean. Jean back to Biango, top of the key. Demerit Brown back to Biango. Biango going to drive the lane. His shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Davis. Davis going to try to go back up. Can't do it, but dribbles out. Kicks it over to Demerit Brown. Demerit Brown over to Biango. Biango to Jean just in front of the Flagler bench. Biango back with the basketball. Going to drive the left side. Can't find the shot. He's going to take a desperation shot, and he's going to get called for traveling. So nice job of defense that time by Quentin Taylor and the Hurricanes, and we'll take a timeout. So with 8 minutes to go here in the second half, 61-40. Jay Sessions. Sessions to Devin Watson. Watson back to Sessions. Sessions drives the left side of the lane, and an offensive foul will be called on RJ. That'll be RJ's second personal foul. It'll be the third team foul of the second half. Inbounds by Flagler. It'll be Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer going to get it to Gene. Gene back to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer swings it over on the other side of the court there to Vaughn McCall. McCall down court to Damari Davis. Davis going to drive the baseline, kicks it back out to Vaughn McCall. McCall's layup in the lane is up. A whistle and a foul. And that foul is going to be called on the offensive foul on Vaughn McCall. That'll be Vaughn McCall's first foul of the night.
First personal, second.
Good job of defense that time by the Hurricanes. Quentin Taylor now with the basketball. 61-44 your score. 7:30 to go here in the second half. Devin Watson, top of the key. Gets a pick from Andre Statham. Quick kicks it over to Quay Lardy. Lardy back to Taylor. Taylor at the top of the key. Going to drive the lane. Going to get a shot off. Has it knocked away. A whistle and a foul will be called. It's going to send Quentin Taylor to the line. Taylor already 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Taylor's first free throw on the way is up, and it is good. So now Quentin Taylor with 9 points.
Second personal, 13 foul. Quentin Taylor on the line.
So Taylor will get his second free throw. It's up and on the way, and it is good. So Quentin Taylor with 10 points. Inbounds pass goes to Vaughn McCall. He's going to be double teamed there, but gets the pass out to Jefferson Jean. Quickly down court. That's going to be Chris Tatoris. Tatoris going to drive. Has it knocked away by R.J. Sessions. Good play that time by R.J. Going to kick it over to Quentin Taylor. Taylor looks for the three. Doesn't find one. Going to get it to R.J. Sessions on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Devin Watson. Watson spin move down the lane. Off the glass. Up and good. Devin Watson with the basket. 61-48. 6:44 to go here in the second half. Flagler brings the ball up. That'll be Vaughn McCall. McCall being double teamed there. Gets it to Schwackhammer. Schwackhammer to Tatoris. Deep in the corner. Tatoris hits the three. He's up to 9 points for the night. 64-48. 6:20 to go. That'll be Quay Lardy for three. It goes in. So Quay Lardy with a three-pointer. I didn't think that one was going to go, but it fell in. And makes it 64-51. 6:06 to go here in the second half. Damari Davis with the basketball. Being guarded closely there by Andre Statham. He'll kick it out to Jefferson Jean, who kicks it now to Vaughn McCall. McCall to Damari Davis, top of the key. Damari over to Vaughn McCall. McCall with a spin move down the baseline and a whistle and a foul. And that foul is going to be called on, looks like on Quay Lardy. It'll be Quay Lardy's second foul of the night. 64-51. That'll send Vaughn McCall to the line. Not sure what's going on. We have a technical foul now. Another technical foul. Not sure who that one's on. It's going to be on somebody on the Flagler end because Devin Watson will step up to the line. Free throw is up and on the way and in and out. Boy, that hurt. Devin with his second free throw on the night, up and on the way, and it is good. So Watson with 8 points on the night. And that'll return Vaughn McCall back to the free throw line for his free throws. So McCall at the line. Shooting his first free throw of the night. Boy, they are a very good free throw shooting team. They are 15 for 17 from the line so far in tonight's game. And Vaughn McCall's got a chance to make it even better. He'll get a second free throw. It's up and it's on the way, and it's in and out. So 15 for 18 for Flagler College. It'll be the Hurricanes. Quentin Taylor with a basketball. Kicks it over to Grant Howard. Howard drives, free throw line in the lane, back out to Quentin Taylor. Taylor thinks about it. He takes the three-pointers up. It good. Quentin Taylor with a three-pointer. Makes it 65-55. All we got to do is chip away a little bit at a time. We don't have to get it all back in the next minute or two. Just chip a little way at a time. Flagler with the basketball. That'll be Vaughn McCall. McCall being guarded by Quay Lardy. McCall gets it to Metzger. Metzger picked up by Jamari Dean. Now back to Vaughn McCall. A little give and go play to Metzger. Metzger's cut off by R.J. Sessions. Shot by Metzger is no good. Rebound by the Hurricanes, and Quentin Taylor will pull up for three. His shot is no good. Rebound by Bianco. Bianco on the run. Gets it over to McCall on the left wing. Cut off there by Quentin Taylor. Gets it back to Bianco. Bianco to Brown over in the corner to Jefferson Jean, and it's up and good for 3 points. 68-55. Quay Lardy now for the Hurricanes. Ball gets swung around, back to Lardy. Lardy on the left wing, back out to Grant Howard. Howard for three. His shot is no good. Rebound by Chris Metzger of Flagler. Gets it back over to Merritt Brown. Now back to Bianco. Bianco going to send Demerit Brown and Vaughn McCall through. Gets it now to Chris Metzger. Back out to Bianco. Picked up there by Quentin Taylor. Bianco kicks it back out to Brown. Brown was 7 on the shot clock. No good for a three. Rebound is by Jamari Dean. Jamari Dean gets it to Quentin Taylor. Taylor over to Jamari Dean for three. His shot is no good. Rebound now taken by Jefferson Jean. Gives it up to Bianco. Bianco on the run. Going to be cut off there by Quentin Taylor. Bianco gets it to Vaughn McCall. McCall over to Brown. Brown back to McCall. McCall going to drive the left side of the lane. Has his shot knocked away by R.J. Sessions. Boy, R.J. Sessions got off the floor that time. We'll take a timeout with 3:22 left here in the second half. 68-55 your score. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to Hurricane. Jefferson Jean being picked up by Quay Lardy. Now to Chris Metzger. Metzger being double teamed, kicks it over to Vaughn McCall. Vaughn McCall from 3 on the left wing, no good. Rebound by Andre Statham. Statham gets it quickly to Lardy. Lardy going to drive the lane. His shot off the glass is up, in and out, and knocked away, picked up by Boingo. Biango to Brown, gets fouled by Grant Howard. Grant Howard holds him up. No malice, no meanness meant. Just wanted to try to stop him on the drive. So Demerit Brown will get 2 free throws. He's already 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Free throw on the way up and good. Now he's 12 for 12. $32 points for Demerit Brown tonight. (72-57). Free throw up on the way and good. 13 for 13 from the line for Demerit Brown. 16-point lead for Flagler College. It'll be Quentin Taylor for the Hurricanes. Pump fake by Andre Statham. Gives it over to Quay Lardy. Lardy for 3. No good. Rebound is by Demerit Brown. Brown kicks it over to Biango. Biango steps through, gets it to Chris Metzger. Metzger down in the corner to Jefferson Jean. Jean dribbles out. Going to be picked up by Quay Lardy. Jean over to Biango. Biango drives the left side of the baseline, dribbles all the way through. 7 on the shot clock, and it's knocked out of bounds there by Quay Lardy. So 5 seconds on the shot clock for Flagler College. It'll be Biango inbounding. Inbounds pass goes into Brown underneath the basket. He is fouled by Devin Watson. So that'll be 2 free throws for Demerit Brown. 2 more. 13 for 13 from the line for Demerit Brown.
Foul Devin Watson.
Third personal foul for Devin Watson. 14 for 14 from the line for Demerit Brown. And now there will be a timeout called. So a 30-second timeout with 1:40 to go here in the second half. We'll be back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball. Get his second free throw. Up and on the way and good. So he's 15 for 15 from the line. He came into the game shooting 84% from the line. He's extended that even more. Quentin Taylor pulls up on the right wing from 10 feet for the basket. Give Quentin 15 for the night. He's the leading scorer for the Hurricanes. 75-59 your score. Jefferson Jean dribbles out of a triple team. And a foul will be called. That foul will be called on Jalen Rutherford. That'll be his second of the day.
Foul Rutherford.
So that'll send Jefferson Jean to the foul line. He'll be shooting the bonus for Flagler. First free throw is on the way and good. This is a really good foul shooting team. One of the best I've ever seen. Demerit Brown by himself is 15 for 15. Free throw is on the way and no good. Rebound by Jamari Dean. Dean will kick it out to Grant Howard quickly. He's going to drive down the lane. He pump fakes and his shot is no good. He's going to get fouled though. 1:13 to go here in the game. Flagler leads by a score of 76-59. Grant Howard will go to the line. He'll get 2 free throws. That foul was on Chris Metzger, his second of the night. team 5th foul. Free throw on the way, no good. So Grant Howard will get a second free throw here. Second free throw is up and good, so Grant Howard now with 13 points. 76-60, your score here at the Storm Dome. Flagler leads. It's a pretty good game for a while, and then a couple of technical fouls, which loomed huge in this game. The shot is no good. Rebound goes off the leg of Andre Statham. It'll be Flagler basketball. Can't understate the importance of a series of events. And that shot is no good. And it's blocked by Quay Lardy. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be Flagler basketball. Hurricanes only were down by 4 at the time. And the Flagler Saints shot 7 free throws between the three-pointer that they were fouled on and the 4 technical free throws. That's 7 free throws, put them up by 11. It hasn't been the same game since. Under a minute now, 50 seconds to go. Jefferson Jean now to Demerit Brown. They're going to be happy with just running timeout. 12 seconds on the clock. Demerit Brown gets a pick from Chris Metzger. Brown backs up, gives it to Metzger. Metzger's shot is knocked away by Jamari Dean. Picked up by Jefferson Jean. His shot is up and good. So Jean now with 8 points, 78-60, 23 seconds to go here in the game. And Quay Lardy will just be happy with dribbling the clock out. 14 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's your ball game. Flagler College defeats the Hurricanes. A whistle is blown. They're actually going to say that there was a turnover. They're going to put 0.2 seconds back on the clock. Give Flagler the basketball. They're going to inbound it, and now the game is over. So Flagler College has defeated Georgia Southwestern College by State University by a score of 78-60. We'll be back after this 2-minute break to wrap up tonight's game. You're listening to Hurricane Basketball on 94 Sports.